All right, what's up? Did you miss me? So, where have we left off in the previous stream? I think in the previous stream I took a fat 16k loss, right? And then the next day managed to catch back a 15k trade on this dip on data prep. Not bad, so not too deep in the hole, at least. And Friday no trades. Friday was very quiet. So let's see if we can get some good trades today. Any news? Let's get the quick run through the news. Oil keeps going up. Let's check out oil. US oil. Is it? Yep, still pushing up. So all of the oil and gas stocks probably gonna make a run today. With hibiscus, I guess. Hibiscus might try to push upwards. 75, 77 cents maybe. What other oil stocks exist? Not too sure. Ooh, so Top Glove is expected to announce its financial results today. Woohoo! Austria suspends AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccine after a death. Okay, that's a big news. Okay, so let's see. 1 minute to open. 1 second. Let me get something ready first. Okay, so what are the stocks you are looking at today? So today I'm looking at data prep because I'm looking for a big dip. Definitely has a huge potential for dips. Looking at MSM, not so much potential here. Looking at Top Glove, closed very strong last week. Also looking at Artronic for any continuation. Strong green day, but not sure if it will continue or not. If there's continuation, definitely will be looking for some sort of push above its previous highs of like 105, 108. Data prep as well, MSM. I have my alerts set for any kind of sell-off on data prep. Itronic, I don't really care for Itronic at this point. So I'll leave it on like Supermax or something. Mr. Badminton, hello. Wrong guy lah, friend. So Artronic, quite a large dip right here. Okay. Let's see if we can find a dip on this, maybe around the 90s. Again, slightly riskier play here. Picked up a bit at 94. Picked up a bit at 94. But very little lah. But very little. 94. Somewhere here. A bit late, but it's fine. Sold a bit into 98. Extremely fast trade. A few seconds. Just took a few seconds on that trade. Literally. "20-second trade." Doesn't look too good. Doesn't look too great. Selling more at 95. Might just dump the whole position lah. Doesn't look too good. Anyways, let's see how everyone else is doing. Big red candle on the gloves. Big red candle on the gloves. I think I might cut this position soon if it can't pull back up. If it can't pop back up above 95 cents, I'm just gonna throw this position away. So can we hold 95? If not, I'm just gonna throw up. Can I get rid of my position? I might just get rid of my position at 94. Nope, I don't think I'll get the chance to do that. A bit slow. Oh well. Just throw my position at 0.9. At the end of the day, I think looks like a very break-even trade here. So couldn't find a push. No big deal. Don't understand why it is not showing up. There you go. So try to buy a quick rebound, but don't want to get caught on like this don't want to get caught on a similar sell-off like Grand Flow. If there's no bounce, just get out. Big selling candles on Supermax. So Itronic is selling off as well. So BSL looks like the top gainer so far. BSL. So of course Hibiscus, Dayang, Uzma, all oil related. Artronic with the biggest dip, so data prep going down as well. Now let's watch data prep for a while. See if we can catch anything here. Everything looks like selling off, huh? Gloves selling off. Nobody is rebounding. So what levels will I be interested in for data prep? Probably right here, probably about the two. I think I mentioned this in the previous trading with the students last week, I think. Probably into the 2s and into the 175s. I'll be interested. Definitely possible. Definitely looks like it's possible. A quick break below 205 down to 2s. Very, very ugly candles so far. Maybe we can find a quick dip off of this. How big is it so far? Not much, only 3%. So if you look at Top Gloves daily, you can see a strong green candle in the previous trading day. So no surprise that it gapped up today. Now the question is, will it hold its gains? Top Glove quarter results coming out today. So we might see a spike in the lunch trading hour. The 12 p.m. trading time. 12:30, sorry. No, not 12:30. 2:30 p.m. trading time. Oh, I didn't see BSL. BSL, this was a top gainer, right? Okay. Quite a strong push. Hit a high of 197. Oh, no. So don't get caught in this kind of sell-off. Don't get baited by all of the small little rebounds. It's like it's gonna go back down already. Don't think this has any business of coming back up. Now we just wait for good opportunity. Usually Mondays won't have any strong plays right off the bat. Usually you have to give it some time to build some kind of structure. So everything looks quite bad so far. Nothing looks too good. Malaysian Marine. First time I've seen this. MHB. Not bad, breaking out of its resistance. But again, no structure, nothing. Not much volume either. Not much movement, not much volatility, so to say. Artronic, biggest loser of the day. Down 10% already. MSM. Data prep. So everything, again, very slow. BSL is probably the only one with any kind of proper buying in the morning. See, any other news today? Any other news? China trade data, US inflation. But at least we can see that vaccinations are slowly getting rolled out in Malaysia. And I guess that I hope that gives investors some hope. Recovery hopes lah. Recovery hopes. For the retail side especially. So 97, will this be a breakout zone? Very thin, very thin. The orders you can see down here. The buy side is very thin, only 9,000 ringgit on the buy side. So very dangerous. It can flush down extremely quickly. At the same time, a low float stock will also be very easy to fly. Oh, his stocks are very slow lah. Very slow, friend. Now we wait. Looks like BSL is probably the only one that has the potential to go, but the worry is there's not much support to catch you if the trade starts to fail. So now the question is whether you even bother trying to trade this stock. Even if you try, you probably have to go in quite small. You probably have to enter a lot smaller. If not, you might get caught on a sell down, right? And you can't. There's not enough liquidity for you to trim your position. So this might be a potential take. Let's give it a shot on the breakout, you know. High of the day 97. It's already touching its breakout level. Not much history of breaking out. It's like struggling around the 97s, 96 and a halves. So what we want to see just now was an acceleration in clearing all of this sell side. Everything on the right side, we want to see it start to speed up. but you can see that it just stagnate. It just went stagnant just now. No price movements happening. And while that was happening, you can see how these sell orders are building up really. So no buying momentum, heavy selling resistance. Not a good outlook for breakouts. So Artronic still don't know what it's doing lah. Just close it lah. This one. I can't see any form of structure that I'm gonna trade on this. So I'm just gonna not bother. MSM as well. Multi-day high of 155-ish, 155, 156, around there. I think most likely there'll be a lot of resistance there, 155, 156, all the way up to 160 lah for MSM. Again, I mentioned this on the student trading, the live trading when I had with students, is that this stock doesn't really have much history of breaking out. Very, very choppy history. So a lot of staircase movements, you see, up a bit, down a bit, up a bit, down a bit. Not much significant momentum upwards, you know. Even last Thursday, tried to play this breakout but failed because it just chopped up and down, up and down, up and down. So I'm just gonna let it be. Data prep, probably the one with the most potential in my eyes, but again, today is very low volume, no surprise, it's a Monday. Right, Monday, it might need some time for the investors, the traders to all wake up and get back onto the market. And also give the stock some time to build some structure. So energy, Petra Energy. Okay. So all the energy stocks, all the oil and gas, energy, all they're gonna start. You're gonna start to see them push up. Like hibiscus especially. But then again, you see how the stock moves, right? There's just no range for you to catch. If you traded it on Friday, right? Even if you bought the bottom and sold the top, you would have made 2.5 cents only. And don't come and tell me, oh, 2.5 cents is still 3%. No. If you're looking at percent, right? If you're gonna try and catch 2.5 cents up, right? How much are you gonna risk on the downside? You're gonna be risking like 2% just to make 3%. Still not a good trade, dude. Don't try and justify it. Saying percent. Don't come and justify saying you could have made 3%. Yeah, small stocks you can make huge percent on the upside, but if it goes down, you lose a huge percent as well. Don't forget that. So BSL still trying to crack 97 cents. Even if I jump in, right, I probably would only buy in like 300 lots. Can't buy more than that. Because I won't be comfortable holding such a big size when it's selling off. Because I know I won't be able to sell my position off. So once it broke 97, see how fast it shoot up all the way. Okay, ciao, bro. Have fun at work, my friend. Once it broke 97 cents, shot all the way up straight away. So decent breakout, right? Sort of expected it already, right here, somewhere here. Theoretically entered here. Theoretical entry, right? Oh my god. Theoretical entry here on the break. On the break of high of the day. But even if I entered, I could only get a small little chunk, small little bite. If I were to buy in my usual size and if it started to sell off, I probably wouldn't be able to cut it at where I want to. So I'm technically risking probably risking double the amount that I would. So if you were fast enough, you would have caught this. Congratulations if you caught it. And if you're fast enough, you probably would have taken your profit as well. But most likely you would, if you caught this, you wouldn't have sold it yet. You'd probably be holding it because you're a greedy bastard. %99 of you would still be holding this, hoping for a big move. But that's fine, you live and you learn. Maybe you get lucky and it continues going if you're holding. Or you learn the lesson that you always take profits. Don't let your profits run away. So top glove recovering already. Data prep, still no structure here at all. BSL with the highest gain of the day, 20%. It's only 7 million volume. Okay. So coming back down to 97 already. Right, just like that. You miss it. You miss the take profit. There goes all your profits. That's the pros and cons of trading the minute chart, you know. You don't have to wait 2 weeks to hit your profit target, but at the same time, if you're not fast enough, you won't catch your profits. So now that this breakout has happened, what here have $1. If it pushes back up later in the day, maybe I'll look for another potential play on it, but right now don't think I'll be looking at it for trade. So I'm going to set my alerts for data prep. If it breaks this support here, so it did find some support on the 206 level, right? You can see right here on the 206, it bounced quite a few times. Right here, you can see a bit right here. Oh, not much there. Right here. So we can consider this level as a very, very strong support lah. Right. It was resistance at first, became support once, support twice, support 3 times, 4 times. So if it breaks this support, then at least I know that there is potential for it to flush all the way back down. So it looks like it's finding some good support at 97s, 96, 97s. Of course, resistance come in, it's gonna start selling off lah. Once this big sell orders start to come in, right, won't be surprised to see it start dropping off already. Oh, what I wanted to do just now was set my alerts here. Right, once it cracks below 206, 205, I'll give it a bit of buffer. Once it cracks to 204, then at least I know that the support is most likely broken and that there's a chance for it to flush all the way down. So, as usual, if you have any interesting stocks you want me to take a look at, let me know in the chat. If not, I'm just going to go through my screener again and again. Doesn't look like there's anything interesting happening today so far. And again, we're not surprised because it's a Monday. KUB. If you're part of the Discord, the free Discord, link in the description, first link, I pointed out a few interesting stocks to watch for this week. KUB happens to be one of them. Strong gap up. Broken out of this triangle structure. If it comes back down, could probably I might look for a swing on this. So I funded another account already with a bit of money. I might try to do some swing trades on it. Just for fun. Just to try some swing trades, just to learn, maybe try and learn the swing trades. AAB as well, one of the other ones that I was looking at. So one thing I like about Sign, if you were part of the Discord, you didn't understand what I was looking at on Sign. There's a huge gap here to fill, right? There's a huge gap down right here. And I'm interested to see how it will react, how the price will react in this gap. Because in this gap, there will likely be lesser resistance compared to the top here and the bottom, where there will be people who bought into the stock and are waiting to sell at break even, right? Those people who bought in all the way in 2015, they might be finally ready to sell it at break even. What a great investment. Waiting 6 years to break even. Amazing. So once all of the back holders get cleared, there's a lot of space here. A lot of space here for the stock to run all the way up to probably about 120s, 124, 125. Yeah, you know, a lot of great investors out there who are holding on to their amazing positions. So a big gap right here to fill for Sign, but again, at the end of the day, we can find technical levels to trade, but we still need the volume to come in order for us to do anything, in order for us to catch any significant moves. If there's no volume, at the end of the day, there's no trades that we can do as well. Not many trades to play as well. I mean, hold on for dear life, man. For reals, dude. CGB. What kind of chart is this? My goodness. So monthly chart, CGB hit a high of about 285. 285. You want to know what the true definition of hodl is? Of hold on for dear life? Let me introduce you to this amazing stock, dude. Bruh. Bruh. Look at that sick hold. Imagine being that guy who bought it at $1,350, holding all the way to 16 bucks. Imagine being that guy. How will you ever break even on this? My goodness. That is true hodl, dude. Those GameStop people, those GameStop AMC guys on Bursa, on like not Bursa, I mean on Wall Street Bets, right? They got nothing on the Blue Cora holders, dude. Nobody has bigger balls. Nobody has more shinier hands than these guys. This is the true hold on for dear life, dude. That's insane. So, again, there's not much movement today. No surprise, Mondays and Fridays usually Mondays have very little action in the morning. Fridays have very little action in the afternoon. And that's just how it works. Monday, we got a lot of traders will be like us, sitting back, holding back a little bit, waiting for the market to show what it likes, what it feels like doing this week. Waiting for stocks, any stocks that we're watching, show us what direction it wants to go this week. It seems like only oil so far really moving. Guess we can look at Xianling for a while. Xianling, one of the previous big runners, but lost most of his volume. Had quite a strong run from 50 cents up to $1, then $1 up to about 2. And then it just sort of lost all of its steam, right? Had a few decent trades on it earlier, around February, but not great. I think I don't think I took any trades on Xianling. Did I take any trades on Xianling? Yeah, I took a dip buy on Xianling on 22nd. When is this? 22nd. Ah, there we go. I think it's this one. I think this was the only trade I took on Xianling. This quick little dip buy. Did I take any other trades? There's no breakouts, I think, on Xianling. I know we were watching this stock for quite a while because it kept running. Just never gave us the right. It just never had the right structure. Never had any good sell-offs. Quite a dead stock. And I just hope that data prep doesn't end up falling into that. I mean, hope it doesn't go into Xianling shoes as well. Hopefully we see heavier moves like this, nice strong breaks. Nice strong sell-offs. Less of this choppy up and down, slowly selling off kind of movement. Excuse me. BSLCORP. You see building the support here already. Around the 97s. Set my alerts around the $1 mark. If you can crack the ringgit, probably can look for some sort of continuation upwards. Still quite a lot of space for it to run. Where is this limit up today? Limit up is 112. So a lot of space. A lot of space to go up. If you can hold this level, if you can hold this 97 cents level. So I'm thinking of what kind of catalyst, what kind of news do we need to sort of give the stock market a quick boost? Obviously, we have the vaccine, which is giving us recovery hopes for the economy when retail can start opening again, money can start flowing. But we still have that underlying political uncertainty. And I think that is holding back a lot of the foreign funds from flowing back in. And we need the foreign funds because those are the main money that moves the markets. Traders like you and me, how much are we ever going to put into the market anyways? Even if there's 100 of us, we'll at most we will be able to put in about 100 million through the market. And I don't think that's enough to even move one single stock. We need those big money. We need the big money to come in. But at least on the bright side, our economy is going the right direction. That's what's reported. So I know it might be a bit hard, especially for students, to sort of find the motivation to keep going when the market is so slow, right? You think like, if the market is so slow, what's the point? I won't be able to make money anyways. You have to realize that markets will go through cycles, right? And if you were gonna do this for the long term, if you're really gonna try and make trading work, you're gonna eventually bump into this kind of market anyways. So think of this as like study period, Instead of looking for the short term, I want to make money, you should think of it as you're preparing yourself for when the volume comes back in. At least you'll be ready to catch it, right? You don't want to be part of the group that comes in during the hot market and then tries to, we all know lah, when the random people who has not been preparing for a hot market, when they start coming in, that's when you know it's already too late. That's when you know So the way money flows is the big institutions will go in first, and then there will be sort of the investors that go in, then there will be us, the traders, and after the traders go, there will be the hype chasers. So by the time the hype chasers come in, if all the money is already gone in, right? Think about it this way. If the institutions already put in their money, if the traders already put in their money, and then you're the hype chaser that comes in, right? Who is going to come in after you? Because the logic of the stock market is that you buy in hoping that other people will buy in after you. Because you need people to buy in after you for the price to go up, right? If not, how will the price go up? So what you are doing right now, if you're learning the stock market, you're trying to shift your positioning from a hype chaser to a trader, right? So you're one step ahead. So at least you know when you're jumping into a stock, you know that the hype chasers will help you push the stock up, right? So that should be a goal. Your goal shouldn't be to make money in the next 3 months. Your goal should be to learn, to prepare yourself, to be one step ahead of 80% of the 80% of the people, 80% of the people who are planning to jump into the market. Your goal should be to be ahead of the 80% in the next hot market. Because once you're ready for the next hot market, right now, I am confident that when the hot market comes, I'll be able to make double of what I did in my previous trading. Because I know how the strategy works, right? And I know that once the volume comes in, my strategy is catered to catch all of those big moves. Okay, so BSLCORP pushing up again. Maybe we can see this nice curl upwards. Right, high of the day is 101. Key level for it to break is the 1 ringgit level will be a key level to break. But not sure if I'm too keen on trading it around the ones. I want to see it. Honestly, knowing how volatile this stock can get, right? I want to see it break and hold it. Something like this. But we know how this stock can move. We saw just now how quickly, once it broke, right, it can fly. So for students who are looking to trade this, don't be greedy, okay? Don't be greedy, especially on this stock. You saw how quickly it came back down, and you can't bank on it to make the same sort of recovery again. Oh, it's holding 98.5 quite well. Resistance into the 1 ringgit area. So can ignore sign, we can ignore the gloves. For some reason, Supermax has been very, very weak compared to Top Glove. I guess probably because the difference here is that Top Glove results is probably quite good lah. It's a good and bad sign here. A good sign, the good part of seeing that Top Glove is doing stronger than the other glove stocks. The good sign is that, okay, their results are good. The bad sign is that we can assume that most of the people already bought in. Most of the people who are anticipating the results already bought in. So who else? We have to always think, who else? Is there going to be any other people who are going to buy after me? if you are planning to buy on the release of the results, yeah, that's something you have to think of. Potentially, people already started to price in, to sort of buy in on the rumor that, okay, they're going to have a very strong quarter. My prediction is that, let's say it closes here for lunch, okay? Wait, let's look at BSL for, in case it starts to crack. Okay, if it cracks 99.5, then I'll be interested. So my prediction is, if it closes, let's say it closed like this for lunch, right? On lunch open, it will open around, let's say here. It will open here, and then it will drop down like that. That is my prediction. And this is based off. Okay, let's just look at BSLCORP for. Interested around the 101 level. At least we have some solid support building down here. So you can see 99.5 turning up and down big. Okay. 99.5. Still churning around 99.5. So will we see the break of 101? Okay, I entered on 101. Let's see where this can go. Why is my arrows not showing up? Bring to front. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can catch a quick little spike. Can we catch a quick spike all the way to, let's say, 105, 106, 108? I got in for very little. Very, very little. Yeah, you see exactly what I expected earlier. Shoots up a bit, pulls back. No surprise here. Really no surprise here at all. A huge resistance at 105. That's not, so you see 102, 103 is slowly building that resistance, right? That's not something we want to see. We want to see it hold 101. You want to see all these 9, you see it's 900. You want to see 900 here, or even 1000. If we can see like 1000 orders build up at 101, then I'm pretty sure 105, 106 wouldn't be a problem. There we go. Okay, can we hold it? 1000 orders? We saw it flash for a second. Somebody put the order and canceled it straight away. I don't know why. So all we need is that one pop of volume. Push it up above 102, 105. 105 is slowly building that resistance, and that is probably holding back a lot of the buyers' confidence. But I'm sure that if we can get the volume to start rolling, when we start to see the orders start to accelerate upwards, and we start to see the volume come out right here, you see, washing down here, right? You want to see the volume start to make bigger candles like this, you see? Bigger candles. Then we know that the buying is starting. Start to roll the orders upwards. The longer it takes, the more resistance will show up. So hopefully more buyers will come in soon. Now we're failing 101. Okay. Now I won't be surprised to see some sell-off here. Hopefully we can hold this and then continue upwards later. That is the plan. And if it starts to sell off too hard, then I'll just cut the position. But not too big of a worry because bought in rather small. Trying to play the strategies right now because last week I started to trade a bit emotional, taking very dumb, very bad decisions because I was afraid, because I wanted to make more, let's say, wanted to recover my big loss. So this week I'm going to trade a lot more discipline. I've set a few rules for myself. One of them is to buy in smaller. There we go. We get 105 right there. Let's see. Let me crack 105. My TP is 108. My TP is 108. Hopefully we can get 108. There we go. Clear 105. Let's clear 105. Nice. We'll get 106, 108. There we go. You can see the orders start to accelerate. You can see the sells, the right side of the orders. You can see, let's see if 106 will start getting cleared out. Nope, you're getting back 105. Let's try to get 106, 107, 108. Now the problem here is that we know how fast this stock can crash back down, right? But we don't get emotional, we just let it play out. We let it play out. It's fine if it starts to sell off a bit, as long as it doesn't hit our risk or our stop loss, so to say. So not too big of a worry on the sell-off. Again, not a big surprise here. Right, we know how fast this stock can sell off. But it didn't hit our profit target. It didn't hit our take profit, so I'm gonna hold off on selling too early. And if it hits my stop loss, then it's fine. Focus on the execution. Right, I'm just gonna focus on sticking to my plan. If I lose, it's fine. So that's what we love to see. We see this support building right here. See the thick support building right here. Now we want to see the right side get to start clearing off. So nice support building here. We want to see 104 get cleared off ASAP. There we go. 104 cleared. Let's see this build up to like 1,000 orders. Can we see this 1,000 here on the left? If you don't really get what I'm saying, just look below me. Right, I think I'm highlighting it. You should be able to see me highlight it. Yep. Okay, so I want to see 104 start to build thousands of orders. There we go, almost 1,000 orders. 105 getting cleared. You see this 1,200 order. We want to see cut down 800, 600, 200, and then move to 107. Okay, can we see this cut down from 1000 down to 800, down to 400, or just clear straight up like that? That's fine too. Let's see if we can get 108, and then we can start to take a bit off. There we go. Can we touch 108? Can we get a 108? Will we get a 108, or will it tickle our will we potong steamers at 107? Come on, let's get 108. Let's get 108. So close. So close. 108. Let's clear 108. Wow, so struggling a bit at 107. Unfortunately, did not hit our 108 target. And now it's going to flush down. See this big sell? See this big selling order? So, most likely gonna hit our stop loss now. So close. It touched 107 and it touched 108 for a few seconds. So big selling coming in right here. Could have taken a bit at 107 to be honest, once we saw that it's failing to touch 108. But sticking to the plan, sticking to the strat, waiting for it to hit the target before taking any piece of it off lah. So close. You saw how we held 107 quite well just now. We just needed a bit more buying to take out 108. And sometimes this happens. Sometimes it just tickles your take profit. Then it still has to clear the queue, you know. So let's say there were 100 people before me selling at 108. I was right here, and then it cut all the way, and then it flushed down. So we might hit our stop loss. But that's okay. That's fine. View up at 99. If it clears 98.50, then we'll start to see if we need to cut our position already. That happens sometimes, you know. At this point, actually, most likely it's might as well cut it at break even, you know. So it's all based on your plan. All based on your plan. So do you have a plan that says, I mean, does your plan cover if it hits one tick below my take profit and it starts to sell off, do I start to cut my position? Or does your plan say just follow your risk and your risk level and your take profit? Or does your plan say if it goes past one R, then move your stop to break even? Or does your plan say if it goes past 1R, move your trailing stop loss up? So there's no right or wrong here, right? The right or wrong here is whether you follow your plan. Some people, I mean, if I was trading this last week, I'll probably cut my position on the way down already. I'll be like, oh no, I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose my money. I don't want to lose my gains, and I cut it. And then if it starts to push back up to my take profit, then I'll be tilted. I'll be like, oh yeah, I should have followed my plan. So right here, clearly you can see I am sticking to my risk level and my take profit. I didn't take any profits below 108. I tried to take my profits at 108 quite a few times, but all failed. All missed. And then it didn't hit my risk level yet. Almost hit my risk level. So still holding. Still holding. Oh shit, it's 10 o'clock. Okay, I'll just extend this stream a little while more. if you wouldn't mind, I would really appreciate if you could help me smash the like button for this stream. Wait, looks like it might hit my stop soon on this sell-off right here. So I have a daily goal of 10 likes. 10 likes and I'll continue streaming again tomorrow. If you didn't already know, I do have student group, student membership. If you're interested to join, first link in the description. This live stream is going to go private real soon. So if you feel like this stream helps you either by identifying trading opportunities, or even if you need me to review any kind of structure that you think is tradable, sometimes I can help you. Sometimes I can talk you out of taking bad trades. So if you find value in that, definitely check out the student Discord, first link in the description. Seems like we're building a good support, but we just need some buying volume on the upside. We just need some buying volume to clear out the sells. Very, very, very fat resistance at 105. But if we can break 105, I won't be surprised if we can touch 110, 115. Not 115. 112 is the limit up, so. Anyways, how about we're 2 likes away from 10 likes? 10 likes and I'll continue streaming here tomorrow. If not, we'll have a nice session, live session on the student Discord. So students, you don't really have to worry, but obviously hit the like button as well. yeah. Okay, 101. Nice support, 101. We just have to clear all of this yet again. Right, there we go. 103, 104, 105 shouldn't be too big of a problem. But slowing down quite a bit. So this might take a while. This might take a while to for the volume to come back up, push back above. Anyways, I think I'll just take this offline lah. And then for the students, I'll update you the outcome of this trade. Right. And if you know the strategy, you kind of know the outcome already lah. You just look at the charts by yourself, you should know the outcome. But I'll still update it in my trading log as usual. Thanks to everybody who tuned in today. 2 likes away from 10 likes. 10 likes and I'll stream tomorrow. If not, yep, thanks everybody for tuning in. Let me play my disclaimer real quick. Trade at your own risk. Don't follow me blindly. It's never gonna work. $102, 103 seems like it's churning right here. Okay, so we'll see if I come on tomorrow. Have a great day. Have a great rest of the week. Have a great start to the week. And yeah, I'll see you whenever I come online again. For students, I'll see you tomorrow, 9 AM as usual. Peace.